Next slide. The member for Bowman.
Speaker, each year in that 600 square kilometres of tranquil Brisbane coastline we call Redlands, do we recognise outstanding residents through the annual Australia Day Awards, which acknowledge high-achieving members of our community who have made outstanding contributions and given freely of their time, their knowledge and their enthusiasm to promote the well-being of our local area. So congratulations to those who won awards this year. The Citizen of the Year for 2010 was the late Michael Meehan, who served initially with the Royal Australian Navy and the Fire Service, but moved to help kids with special needs and other young people. His achievements include setting up Special Kids Inc., which was a major supporter of Noah's Ark, and he also opened the Redlands Wheelchair and Mobility Aids Bank. Michael secured around 50 wheelchairs and a range of walkers, crutches and other aids, all of which he stored in his shed. Schoolies prep camps were another one of his innovations, taking Year 11 and 12 teenagers to the Gold Coast to teach them life skills and prepare them for schoolies. Michael had already been awarded the Queensland Local Hero Award. He has a severe disability and has always maintained, despite that, to raise his two sons as well. We lost Michael this year, and that was a great loss to our community, a wonderful contributor throughout his life in Redlands. Other nominees for that award were champion hand cycler Andreas Dagelet, the indomitable Richard Egglesfield and the indefatigable Pam Tranter from the Redlands Women Information Network, the Cancer Council for 5.5 years, BAFM for 14 years, and of course Forum Communicators Dias President. We had a Young Citizen of the Year, and that was Riley Thornton, who demonstrated her commitment and hard work by assisting the Biggest Morning Tea, Shave for a Cure, selling Anzac Day badges and various events for Mental Health Week. Other nominees for the Young Redlander of the Year, Brett Bradley, Sophie Horsfall and Regan Smith. We had a Senior Citizen of the Year in 2010, Faye Dougal, who worked tirelessly as a volunteer with the Redland District Committee of the Ageing at Ardicota since 1993. She's been involved with Meals on Wheels, Senior Citizen Week, the Donald Simpson Centre Board, and helped run the Refresh Space at Capalaba with Blue Care. She's played a hand in nearly every event run by Ardicota in the past decade. Other nominees for Senior Citizen of the Year, congratulations and thank you: Dennis Alexander, Ron Bailey, Ian Bust, Belle Castles, Bruce E. Green, John Jenkins, David Parr and Veronica Vallanos. The Local Hero Award in Redlands was to Tony Chapman, who volunteers at least 3 days a week at the Oakland Street Community Garden, which is accessed by the entire community, including many with a disability. And over the last 4 years, Tony's given generously of his time and helped many other people, and those selfless acts have led to a wonderful community garden. Other nominees: Pat Aldridge, Miriam Atwood, Dr Karen Barry, Penny Hewitt, Dean Boysen, Jan Desbrow, Pastor Ron Favallaro, Alan and Linda Harcourt from Redlands RSL, Ted Jones, Tracy Lowe, Rick McKenzie, Dean McGuigan, Douglas McVicker, Miriam Morton, Dr Lynn Oliver, Don Palfrey, Tom Short, Robin Tennant, Rosemary Tyndall, Les Warner, Catherine Williams, Rod Young and Lakis Zenu. Our Cultural Award had two winners. It was Terry Annesley, who has worked tirelessly in the performing arts area for the past 15 years, volunteering his time and talents at a range of events across Redlands. And the co-winner for over 30 years, Lewis Callow, has enriched Redlands and the arts sector in particular, specifically with his commitment to furthering the appreciation of choral and band music. There was a special international recognition for Christopher Elves, who in 2009 won an Emmy for composing the soundtrack to Animalia, the animated children's adaptation of Graham Bass's book. Christopher moved to Australia in 1995 and he's written numerous scores and jingles for film and television. He is one of Australia's most well-known composers. Other nominees: actor Paul Bishop, songwriter Andrew Cairns, baritone Andrew Collis, artist Briley Langley, Scottish dance sings Peter Ovenden and artist-photographer Narelle Wren. Our Environmental Achievement Award went to Jack Jackson, the principal of Stradbroke Wildlife Rescue Service. Passionate about wildlife is Jack and played a major role in saving the lives of animals on North Stradbroke Island. Other nominees: landscape architect Emma Baker, councillor Deborah Henry, Carmel Rackerman, Dr Kathy Townsend, our Moreton Bay researcher, Russell Island's Rod Young and, of course, the Stradbroke Wildlife Rescue Service. The Sports Award to our own Amanda Phillips, a weightlifter with a very impressive sporting career ranging from the Sydney Olympics in 2000 and every Commonwealth Games since. She finished 11th in Delhi. And other nominees were Barbara Dowling and Pam Tobiason from the Redlands Australian Rules football team, who are club stalwarts. Karate's Glenn Irvine, beach volleyball's Corey Lethart, and of course swimming's David Urquhart. Finally, the Community Organisation Award to the Redlands State Emergency Service, which in 2009 was recognised as the Queensland SES Unit of the Year. contributions made right across Queensland, including 50 storms in the Redlands in 2009, involvement in the Gap Storm cleanup and the Ingham floods. This team is known for its innovative training programs, including an Australian-first chainsaw trailer, which was invented and built by that team. We are a small community, a parochial community, Mr Speaker. Great things are achieved in one of the finest parts of Queensland.
The honourable member's time has expired.